Okay, it is July 17th, 2021. This is our apiary as of, well, about a week ago. We still have 4 new hives down in the nursery. So this guy in the yellow is our swarm hive that we got about 2 weeks ago, maybe, almost. So we're here today to try and get some brood for one of our hives in the nursery that just needs a little bit more brood to keep them going until they have their queen. So we're going to go into hives 1 to 4. Probably won't take it from hive 1 or 4 because they're in the process of requeening as well. So we're probably going to take from hive 2 and 3. We'll see. And then we might actually even go into the swarm hive and check them out. One thing that we get to do today that we haven't done yet is we get to check the honey boxes. So the 3rd box on each hive, we haven't actually looked in them yet since we put them on. So we're going to get to see how much of that they've produced so far. They're all busy today. I don't exactly know the temperature. I think it's about 26 degrees Celsius. And obviously sunny, so they're busy, active. We did come to the conclusion we think our swarm came from either hive 1 or 4. When we went into 4, it didn't seem like there was as much of a bee population as there was in the previous months. But we're still not sure, so it's just a guess. So Jeff is going into hive 2. Like I said, we put these medium supers on, Jeff, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So we've given them 2 weeks so far to draw the comb on the new frames because they were all brand new frames when we put them in. And they're working hard. So we're going to see what they've actually done with these frames, if anything, but it looks like they're working on them, so.
It looks like these here ones are full.
Oh, nice.
So let's
yeah, they didn't like that.
Oh,
knocking on the.
Let's take the end one. Let me smoke here. Smokers. Where's the no-no bird here? This is a very far frame and they are starting to build wax. We're not very far with it.
I think your smoker is out.
This is the second to the last, and you can see here they've got a build on, and this one actually has got quite a good build on it. We'll go through 2 more, then we'll just take it off. Starting getting a little better. Oh yeah.
So that's nectar.
Yep. No, they've got the wax drawn out though.
Okay.
Won't be long now. They'll have that filled up in no time. Slide this over. And the rest are like the, well, here's a full one right here. Full of nectar. Very nicely done. Hive number 2. This back together so we can get down into our brood. Okay, we're just going in to check our brood frames for this hive. We can't find a few to. And a sting right off the first. Honey. That's honey. Rude. Brood on the side. Brood, larva, of all different sizes. And we have a few eggs. This would be a good one to take. On the side, it's the same thing.
Did you look for the queen?
Somewhere else. You want a queen check? Don't see her on that side. Let's go back over to this side, see if she crawled underneath. Do not see her. So let's
Take it.
This one. Oops. Put this right into our nuke to take that to our second. Okay. I'm going to take a frame from here. New frame put on the end. Okay.
See if we can't get two.
So if we can't get a couple out of here yet. This is a very straw hive. We're not worried. We're taking a couple of frames of brood out of here. This is the population. Good laying queen.
See, this year's queen, they actually created a new queen this spring.
This is a...
Is there swarm cells on that one?
There's a couple of swarm cells in the
You
bottom.
want to show me?
Kill off.
Can you show me so I can get it on?
They're just cups.
Yeah. So those are swarm cells because they're on the bottom of the frame. So those cells, those queens are predispositioned to swarm. So we don't keep those. We keep queen cups if we have a hive that needs a new queen, but we don't keep the swarm cells because they'll just take off on us.
See the queen? Oh, there's a calf brood. A little bit of honey.
Beautiful pattern.
Yeah, no, she's getting very, very efficient. I would say they've got her forced down to the bottom. Okay. This here one has got larva. 3 different stages of larva by the looks of it.
Can you show me?
Not easy to see right off. But there's royal jelly.
My
and a lot
fingers
of
being in the way doesn't help. Sorry about that.
yeah. I want to kill off this swarm cells. There's only really two. I don't even think they were swarm cells. I think they were just. Cells that were never filled with anything. A couple drone cells there beside them. You want to take this one?
Yep. Is the next frame brood as well?
Looks like nectar, but we'll take a look.
Okay. Let's take that one.
Double check. This is definitely the top of her pattern because she's being forced down. Take the second frame that we got.
You don't think we should put one on each side?
Yeah, I will. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget to bring that in.
Okay.
Heading back into honey here now. This has got some pollen. Yeah, this is a food frame. Pollen, nectar, honey. Yeah, this is all nectar.
Okay, so we're gonna have to make sure that there's brood on the bottom of that hive before we take these two frames.
Yep. I can actually already see that there is, but we'll do it
Okay.
anyway.
All right, so we will take this box off,
Yep.
and we will be back.
Okay, so this is Hive 8. We just finished putting some eggs from Hive 2 into this, the eggs and brood and larvae. This is one of our original 4 that we actually split off, and we saw a queen, and she never did lay, and we've searched for a queen, and the last 2 times we've been in, there's been no queen, no brood, no eggs. So we're trying to revive it. We're by putting some eggs, larvae, and brood into the box. It's full of honey, full of nectar, full of pollen that the bees have been bringing in, but with no eggs to reproduce. The hive would eventually die without some refreshment. So now that there's eggs, larvae, and brood in there, hopefully they'll build a queen off of that, and we'll come back and check in about 8 to 10 days, and we should have a queen cup that is started to be capped or even almost fully capped. So that's the story with this hive. This is hive number 8.